Hello everyone, American Jedi here. Just wanted to make another video comparing Teslas to other EVs. Now I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh my god, another Tesla versus video, but I just really wanted to get something out there, my personal thoughts as a car enthusiast, just a general enthusiast on anything that is made by humans, really. Not so much like buildings and Wi-Fi and stuff like that, but more like machines and craftsmanship. I'm really into that, and I appreciate when something is just high quality and someone took a lot of time and effort and thought into making something. So, and Tesla is no exception. I'm not a Tesla hater by any means. So, but my experience with Tesla, I was just in a forum where a lady was asking, hey, I have a Tesla currently and I'm thinking about buying a Polestar 2. Are there any owners out there, current or previous Tesla owners out there, that have bought a Polestar 2? What are your thoughts? Why did you make the change? And do you regret it? So anyways, I rented a Tesla for a 4-day weekend. It was a performance edition on Turo. So since I was with the guy face to face, I was like, oh, I really want to take care of his car, and I'm not going to be hot riding it, but of course I did do a few 0 to 60s for fun. But anyways, I rented it over the weekend, and not immediately, but after driving it for a few hours, I just wasn't impressed with the build quality. I was impressed with the technology. I was impressed with the speed, the charging speed, later when and the availability of even in Tampa we have a gas station here called Wawa, and it seems like they're trying to build Tesla stations at all their locations. So there's a lot of Wawas in Florida. I don't know if they have a contract or what it is, but there's 2 Wawas within a 10-mile radius of me, and both of them have Tesla charging stations. So I'm guessing they're trying to build them at their locations. Not sure about all of them, but anyways, getting off topic. I was impressed with the charging speed, the availability of chargers, and I've noticed with my Polestar that I have to rely on, Electrify America or ChargePoint and stuff like that. And sometimes those chargers aren't maintained very well. And so, like I went to Midtown Tampa, which is a fairly new kind of shopping district, if you will, with some restaurants and a bunch of shops, things like that. And the first station I pulled up to is a charge point, and there were a number of charge points, and I pulled up to it, and it was just completely like, it has 2 plugs into one, station, and the whole station was just not working. Neither plug was working, so I had to pull back out and repark into a station that was working. So, and then even then the charge speeds weren't that much. I think I was only getting like 12 or 13 miles an hour. I don't know how many kilowatts, but it was a level 2 charger. But yeah, it wasn't that fast. And I don't remember if there were Tesla chargers there or not, but Teslas can charge at the level 2s also, so they kind of have a big advantage with their charging network. However, Tesla is opening up their charging network to other cars. It'll be a slow rollout. I think currently the only city that has the adapters for J1172, the normal plug, the normal plug for every other electric vehicle besides the Nissan Leaf, which is CHAdeMO, I think. But basically the CCS plug, or the J1172, which is a level 2. I think New York's the only place that has where you go in the app, in the Tesla app, and you say charge my non-Tesla, and then it unlocks the full adapter. It comes on the top of the Tesla plug, and then you can plug your car in and charge level 3 DC charging. So that will become more common as Tesla rolls it out. Hopefully they don't change their minds. But I know there's a lot of Tesla owners out there that are mad, because then they're going to have to start waiting at, spots. And there's already a lot of Teslas out there, and they're like, oh man, now non-Teslas can charge on our chargers and it's just going to create more lines. But I think as the technology gets better and the electric vehicle companies share their knowledge and resources, we're going to get more stations built. Cars are going to get faster charging, will be at 350, 400 kilowatts, whatever. And you're only going to have to stop eventually for 5-10 minutes to charge your car up. And range will also get better. So pretty soon, we're not going to even need, ICE cars. But getting off topic, I've owned luxury cars for a while now. I'm a big car enthusiast, and I really like comfortable, good-looking cars that have intricate interiors. And so, I've owned a few Lexuses. I've owned a BMW. I even own a Corvette, even though I don't really consider that a luxury car. It's more like an engine wrapped in plastic. But anyways, getting off topic. If you just go test drive the electric vehicles that you're looking at, you'll see that the Tesla is really hard to beat. And that's why there are so many comparison videos on Tesla, because they're the number one. They're building are going to sell over 1 million cars in 2023. I think that's what they're forecasted. Whereas Polestar is forecasted to sell around 80,000. So you can see that Tesla is just hard to beat. I mean, like I said, I'm not a hater. I think they're great cars for what they are. And yeah, but I compare it like this. I mean, Tesla's to me anyway, is like an appliance. It gets you to where you need to go in. It's got great range, fast charging. And for me, the only reason personally to buy a Tesla would be if I was taking a lot of long road trips. Because currently they're one of the fastest charging. They have the best charging support network. And if I was going to take long road trips across the country or state to state or whatever, I would definitely have bought a Tesla. But for 99% of my driving, I'm just driving around town, back and forth to Orlando, things like that. And so the Polestar works for me 99% of the time. I am going on a trip up to Cincinnati here next week, April 12th, and I will document that and kind of show you the joys and possible struggles of driving a non-Tesla on a long road trip. So got that going on for me. But they're mass produced. Teslas are mass produced, utilitarian vehicles. And I don't really think they look that great either, and even now there's so many of them on the road that people aren't even really looking at them anymore. Not that should matter to you. I didn't buy my Polestar to get looks. I didn't buy it to keep up with the Joneses. I didn't buy it to impress people. I bought it because I like it, and I like to have something unique somewhat. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on Tesla versus other EVs. American Jedi here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.